Guys, just a quick reminder video, alright? Man, we have to do the work. I'll give you my example. I'm 23 years old right now. I make more money than most 23-year-olds. I have more status than most 23-year-olds. My body, in fact, and my mindset also, in fact, is in a much better place than most 23-year-olds. No, I'm not bragging, but I'm showing you that even at my stage, when I consider myself above average than your regular 23-year-old guy, I'm still struggling with the type of women, with the tier of women that I want to associate myself with. What tier is that? That tier is chicks who are 22 or below, from 18 to 22 obviously, you gotta be legal, right? With a 8, 9, or a 10 body, and with a 7, 8, 9, or a 10 face. Those women come with a price. And I have to stop thinking like I'm still in high school. When I was in high school, yeah, it was game over, right? Chicks in high school don't know any better. I was getting these dime pieces right and left. Chicks I was sleeping with. And majority of the chicks I've banged and slept with and dated are white women. That's how I know that from my own personal experience, it's inevitable or it's evident that when we get out of high school, the bubble that we live in is no longer there. Reality, real life hits us now. And it's hitting us hard. And you have to accept it. You see, men, we are not born. We have to be made. Men must be made. Women are born. They're born with all the values that they need up front. Right? And that's the biggest and the hardest transition every single man goes through in their life. But when he has a fatherly figure or a big brotherly figure, it becomes a little bit easier because now he has somebody in his life to correlate with. Somebody who can relate to him. Because that guy has also gone through it himself. What am I talking about really? When a young man gets out of high school, he's no longer viewed as a child or as a kid anymore. People look at him, regular people, right? Because smart people still know that as an 18 or 19-year-old kid or person or a guy, as an 18 or 19-year-old guy, he's still a kid. He doesn't know any better. His feelings are still like a kid's feelings. He hasn't dropped his nuts all the way to the floor yet. So that's what I'm talking about, is that most people will still look at him that, oh, he's some sort of a grown-up. Like, it's comical to me how quick people switch their mindset about somebody. One day they're, oh, he's just a 17-year-old kid. A week later, oh, he's 18 now, he's an adult. No, he's not. And then all the burden of performance comes on his shoulders. A child's shoulders, technically. Child in the mindset, because he does not know anything about life, about the world, about women. He thinks that just how easily it was in high school should carry over to his real life after he gets out of high school. Because high school is not real life, it's a bubble you live in. And most of the time nowadays in high school, it's even tough for most high schoolers, high school kids. Most high school girls, and a lot of people don't like me talking about this, right? I don't really give a shit. You guys know I'll talk about anything that I like and want to talk about. Most high school chicks nowadays are Tatianas on Instagram. They don't even want, like, that's how early it starts for a young woman to start being a thought. So the young dudes in high school are struggling from at the age of 14, 15, 16 because their counterparts are hoeing themselves out at that early of an age. Yes, you don't believe me? Just go to any high school chick's Instagram page and see what kind of pictures she's posting and see what kind of likes she's getting, how many likes she's getting on her Instagram photos. Compare that with 5 or 6 years ago. The chicks that were in 5 or 6 years ago in high school, compare their Instagram page with the current generation of high school girls' Instagram page. Why do I always talk about Instagram followers and likes for women? Because it is literally the center of their universe. Without the Instagram likes, attention, validation, social media attention, validation, they feel that they don't exist. They feel that their existence doesn't have a meaning. women are group-minded individuals. That's why they want the attention and the validation from the group. Group is what? Society at large. Because it's not just other guys liking our pictures. It's other women, other girls who are also liking our pictures. You'll notice that high school popular girls get way more likes than unpopular girls. And what makes her popular? If she has that typical bimbo look body. Right? And so that insecurity starts from the age of 14, 15, 16, that early of an age for young women. No wonder why these women are effed up in the head with daddy issues and other sorts of commitment and trust issues. Instagram and other social media platforms is literally brainwashing everyone, not just young men. And that's why I'm here to tell you that that's the hardest transition phase you'll ever go through, is to accept the fact that nobody gives a shit about you unless you make something out of yourself after high school. Yes, the world will seem much more foreign to you after you graduate high school. You're gonna ask yourself, why do these girls don't even look at me? All the girls used to talk to me. I used to be the classroom clown. Everybody used to laugh at my corny jokes. Now everybody just gives me the dirty look. What's going on? It's because you are a nobody, bro. In high school, you had some sort of a small circled social status. People knew you. Now in this college campus, nobody knows you. And that's what women really care about, is that status. As I just said, how important social media validation is to them. What does social media validation really tell you about women? It tells you that women validate society's input a lot more than anything else's input, right? So when you yourself is a nobody in the society at large after high school, what's the society at large after high school? Is the college campus. Meaning that when you are not a somebody in the college campus you're going to, she doesn't look at you as somebody either. Because in her head, she's moved and directed by that status symbol. Women at all age, the younger ones, have this attitude on steroids because they're going through their prime time, and that's why they have the most amount of options. And that's why you'll see the younger ones validate or value status so much more than the older women, because older women already been plowed through plenty of dudes, already been in the game for a decade or longer, to finally know that, oh, okay, this really ain't nothing new here to me. They finally wake up to the matrix. Women are living in the biggest matrix they have ever lived in, the blue pill world. Yes, women are blue pilled as hell too. They can be red pilled as well. And that's why I'm here to tell you, you must put the work in. So as I was saying about myself, that's the type of woman I want. And I know for a fact that my mouthpiece, my game, is going to be nothing but a quick fix. Just a band-aid over the wound. That's it. And what do we know about quick fixes? It is not a long-term solution. Meaning that eventually she's gonna get tired of me, lose interest in me, or find somebody better than me. And it's not gonna work out. So I have to make sure my base, my foundation is strong first before I can want, or let me rephrase it, before I can tell myself that I deserve the things I want. It's one thing to tell yourself you want certain things. It's another thing to tell yourself you deserve those things that you want. Why do you deserve something? Just because you want it? No. You deserve something because you are something. And I know what I need to do, or where I need to go in my life in terms of money, resources, status, looks, to get the things I want, or at least to tell myself I deserve those things that I want. When you just tell yourself that you deserve it, your confidence level goes off the roof, and that radiates out of your skin pores to where women can pick it up very easily. Why do you see fat butterball turkeys who look like 3s and 4s have this repulsive energy that most guys don't like? Is because they're confident as hell. They're delusional as hell, and that's why they're confident as hell as well. A trait that men do not find attractive, but a trait that women find very attractive. Men don't like a confident woman in terms of her masculine confidence. We like a woman in her feminine confidence. Whoo! That's next level. That's some next level game, isn't it? Nobody talks about any of that, huh? So I know what I need to do. I know how much money I need to make. I know where I need to be. Even though I am at a much better state than most 23-year-olds, I still know that I'm still a nobody in terms of the things that I want to have in life. Because those things, to get to that level, I need to step up my game to that level. Is it fair? No, it's not. Do I ever talk about things being fair? No, I don't. Why? Because nature is not fair. Nature doesn't give a shit about your feelings. There's a reason why nature put us in the same planet with some of the largest and most dangerous animals and insects. And we had to find our way to survive through all that. I know you guys don't like it when I say survival of the fittest. Yeah, we're not living in a time where that term means that much anymore, because we live in a much more stable society and secure and safe society. But that biological hardwiring in the back of our head, in terms of both men and women, haven't changed since the caveman days. You can change the nurturing process all day long as you want with the help of feminism and Marxists and all sorts of other agendas that you put into society. But you can never change what we biologically deep down at our core desire. See, I was born a night, just not last night. So fellas, again, stop feeling sorry for yourself. Nobody cares about your feelings, your emotions, your hurt, your past, your pain. People only care about your results. So show them. Shut your fucking mouth and let your work speak for you. The most badass motherfuckers in the world, the most competent men in the world, are also the most quiet ones, the quietest ones. They don't seem to talk much. Follow me on Instagram at ZekePeak. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.